Daddy is here, and it's very exciting. But how can we make the visit more inviting? How about a game? Something simple and fun. What's a great game that will please everyone? Maybe this little piggy? We'll play on fingers and toes. But Daddy shakes her head no, wrinkling her nose.
This little piggy is all well and good for some daddies and babies, but I don't have little piggies. I have fancy ladies.
Daddy shows Saya her hand and sounds a tap with her thumb. The game of this fancy lady has officially begun. This fancy lady has some elegant heft as she sways her hips from right to left. This fancy lady knows just what to do. She points at a beautiful sari and says,
I'll take that one too.
This fancy lady has style and grace. She has a sparkle in her eye and a smile on her face. This fancy lady wears a diamond ring.
Oh, you like it?
She says,
Really? This old thing?
And this fancy lady, although she is small, is quite possibly the fanciest lady of all. When the other fancy ladies share a glass of wine or a cup of tea, she stands off on her own, sighing.
Oh, that's not fancy enough for me.
These 5 fancy ladies enjoy frequent trips to the spa to be sure their polish makes all around them go, ah! One fancy lady shellacked in shimmery shine, in a bright cherry red, looks blushingly fine. 2 fancy ladies glimmer in a sparkling shade of a pretty and glittery pink lemonade. 3 fancy ladies dazzle and twinkle in a lovely polish of purple periwinkle. 4 fancy ladies in a blue like the sky know they look fabulous as they sashay on by. 5 fancy ladies in a sleek emerald green are ready for their debut on a big movie screen. But now the fancy ladies grow tired, yes, each and every one. It might be about time for our game to be done.
Wave goodbye, did you suggest? Why no, they can't simply wave. That just isn't how fancy ladies behave.
This fancy lady will give a warm embrace. This fancy lady will sweetly tickle your face. This fancy lady will burst into song.
Bye-bye!
This fancy lady will shout,
My sweet Shona, so long.
and this fancy lady, the last of them all, will part with a twirl, crying,
Bye, Daddy's little doll.
Daddy's 5 fancy finger ladies flutter,
Farewell until next we meet.
and then glide away gracefully, a fittingly fancy retreat.
Bye, my little cutie pie. I'll see you again soon.